Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I hope you're having an amazing day. I am back with Mumford and Sons. I've only done one of their songs. This will be the second, so now there'll be a playlist below. And this one is called Little Lion Man. It was a request from one of the viewers, so thank you very much for that. If you want to request a song, just go ahead, but if you want to bump up your request, get it in a day or two or sometimes in a few hours, check the description on how to do that. You can use a PayPal donation link or buy me a coffee link. You can use those just to support the channel. I really appreciate everyone who has already, or you can use them at $6 or more to bump up your request. All right, I am excited to listen to Mumford and Sons' Little Lion Man. We will look at the lyrics afterwards. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That also helps, and it's free. Mumford and Sons' Little Lion Man, live from Red Rocks.
Yourself, my man, you'll never be what is in your heart. And weep, little lion man, you're not as brave as you were at the start. Well, rate yourself and rake yourself, take all the courage you have left and waste it on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my...
Yeah, he's got a great voice. I should really learn the names of each one, but yeah, that, and then all of their voices coming together is really good too. Love the instrumentation going on too with the banjo, guitars, everything else, keyboarding.
Tremble for yourself, my man. You know that you have seen this all before. Tremble, little lion man, you'll never settle any of your scores. Your grace is wasted in your face, your boldness stands alone among the wreck. Now learn from your mother, or I'll spend your days biting your own neck. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear?
Yeah, the voices are great together. I like the way the banjo is keeping the pace there. That's really good. Let me back that up a little bit. I'm going to talk about the lyrics separately, so I won't say too much now, but it sounds like he's talking to himself a little bit here.
On the line, I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear?
How loves it. I can see why.
it was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I, my dear?
Bravo, bravo. Yeah, very, very well done. Build up to get the audience going at the end there. Very powerful singing and musicianship as well. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It's a song that you can really get into. You could listen to the lyrics carefully and get into that, or you could just simply skip the lyrics and get into the music and get the vibe going. Particularly with the banjo there, that was really, really well done. Let's look at the lyrics now. Here we are, Little Lion Man by Mumford and Sons. Songwriters Marcus Mumford, I believe that was the lead singer there, Ben Lovett, Winston Marshall, and Ted Duane. So I think these are all members of the band. Weep for yourself, my man, you'll never be what is in your heart. Weep, little lion man, you're not as brave as you were at the start. Throughout the song I mentioned that I think he's talking to himself here. I could be totally wrong, but I think so. At the end, I'm not too sure. I think there's a bit of a twist there, maybe. But yeah, little lion man. So the lion's supposed to be courageous and brave, right? King of the jungle sort of idea. And particularly boys are raised, used to be anyway. I think they still probably are in a lot of cases, although it might not be as much as it was in the past to be the brave, tough, you know. Yeah, you're not as brave as you were at the start. So yeah, you get knocked down a little bit through life. Rate yourself and rake yourself. Take all the courage you have left and waste it on fixing all the problems that you made in your own head. That's the line that sort of tipped me off a little bit. He's talking to himself about things that are going on up here. We all create problems that don't exist for anyone else but ourselves. It's all in our own minds, and we think everyone else is watching and everyone else knows, and generally they don't. But it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really effed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? Didn't I? Yeah, a little tricky here with the, you know, who's he talking to? He's talking to himself, maybe his younger self, his older self, and the experiences that he's gone through. But it's not your fault but mine, but it's the same person, right? So, but maybe different time periods, but same one. Tremble for yourself, my man, you know that you have seen this all before. Tremble, little lion man, you'll never settle any of your scores. Your grace is wasted in your face, your boldness stands alone among the wreck. Now learn from your mother, or else spend your days biting your own neck. Kind of smiled on that one, just thinking of the lion, you know, and the cats, you know, mother cats always carrying their babies by the skin there on their neck. Your boldness stands alone among the wreck. So you've created this mess, and whatever's left of your boldness is just standing there by itself. Spend your days biting your own neck, but it was not your fault but mine, and it was your heart on the line. I really effed it up this time, didn't I, my dear? So probably messed up some sort of relationship or something else. Just looking for lines that I haven't read maybe, but I think maybe that's it. Yeah, it was your heart on the line. Yeah, there you go, sort of talking to yourself. And sometimes we feel like we're separate individuals within ourselves, and why did I do that? You know, what's wrong with me? And it's like, well, you're talking to you. So, but we can't always answer those questions. We don't always understand our own motivations, or our own actions, I should say, probably more. And yeah, and you can rate yourself and rake yourself over the coals. Be really hard on yourself, really make your own life difficult, whereas others aren't doing as much of that to yourself as you are. And sometimes we're the hardest on ourselves. So, little lion man, yes, our courage and our boldness sometimes disappears unless we're psychopaths or sociopaths or something like that. We have no conscience. So I think it's okay to have a little difficulty in your life, because if you don't, you're probably not a very feeling or conscientious person. But then you have to be careful that you don't go too far and destroy yourself and hurt yourself when you don't need to. But anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. And let me know what you think. I'm just about to choke up here. I'm trying not to. You can hear my bird clock probably. There it goes. Sometimes it's louder. I don't know if that came on the mic or not. Very good song, Little Lion Man. Let me know what you think of this song or anything else by Mumford & Sons. Let me know if you'd like me to react to other Mumford & Sons songs or any other artist. Check out below in the description for a link to Mumford & Sons channel. You can go and subscribe there, like their videos, support the artists that we support, everyone supporting one another. Also in the description you can find out how to bump up your request, as I mentioned before, or just donate to the channel. I appreciate all of those who have already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really does help. In the meantime, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. That also helps. And hit the notification bell. So there's lots of ways that you can help out the channel, and many of them are free, and the other ones are cheap, so it's easy to help support. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Until next time, bye bye for now.